On the Easter day, we give people eggs
Zu Ostern geben wir Leute Eier,
to remind them that you are egg now and you have to become the bird.
die daran zu erinnern, dass sie im Augenblick Eier sind und Vögel werden müssen.
But I don't think people know that.
Aber ich glaube, die Leute wissen das nicht.
Because resurrection is the message of Christ.
Weil diese Wiedergeburt ist der Gebote Christus.
Crucifixion is the accomplishment, but resurrection is his message.
Ja, Entschuldigung. Auferstehung ist der Gebote Christus.
An egg is a very significant thing, and it is written in one of the ancient scriptures in India why Easter should be celebrated with an egg. It's most surprising. It's very clear there if one can see how Christ is symbolized as an egg. Now, what is an egg? In Sanskrit language, a Brahmin is called as Dvijaha. Dvihi Jayati means the one who is born twice. And a bird is also called, any bird is called as a Dvijaha, means twice born. Because first the bird is born as an egg and then reborn as a bird. In the same way, a human being is born as an egg and then is born as a realized soul. Now see how significant it is that both are called by the same name. No other animal is called as Dvija unless and until it has an egg form first and then it comes out as another thing. For example, no mammals, none of the mammals are called as Dvija except for human beings. It is remarkable in the zoology, if you read, that mammals do not lay their eggs. They give birth directly to their children. And we are also mammals. But despite that, human beings are called as Dvijaha, just like birds. So that means human beings, when they are born, are eggs, or they become eggs. How do they become eggs? Is the way our ego and superego develop within us. Now you all being only Sahajogis, I think you understand what I am saying. When the ego and superego, what is supposed to be? When the ego and superego, there's no chart, is it? Develop in a human being to the full extent and the fontanelle bone area is completely calcified, then you become an egg. You get completely separated from your mother, from all the pervading power of God. And you are left to yourself as an egg till you mature within yourself inside the shell of the egg in your freedom to a point where you are ready for hatching. The mother bird has to pierce in the head of the egg and you come out as birds. You are already there inside, developed. And then you fly out into the space of all-pervading power of divine love. So how significant is Easter and why Christ? He came on this earth because he had learned the idea. He had practiced the idea, or we can say that he was an expert on this, that he could himself surpass that hurdle by which he becomes Vadija. But he was that already. But how are you to believe that you can be Dvijas? You can be reborn. It was said by every religion, by every prophet, that you are to be born again. Unless and until you are reborn, that means baptism, not this kind of baptism, but the real one, unless and until the shell is broken on your fontanelle area, you cannot become the Dvija. It is written in all the scriptures, said by all the prophets. Somebody had to show you that this can be done. He being the divine power itself, the Pranava, he being the Brahma itself. His rebirth was resurrection, bodily resurrection. While yours is a resurrection which is in your consciousness. And you see it clearly. This is what Easter is.
I wonder how many Christians know the significance of an egg. Now, egg signifies a stage where you are before realization. When you are in your eggshell, that you are Mr. X, you are Mrs. Y, all that. But when you mature fully inside, the bird is ready, and that is the time you are hatched. This is the time you get twice born. So actually, the resurrection of Christ signifies that, and that's why we give that egg to people, say, you are an egg, a reminder of that. And this egg can become the Spirit. And also, it is written that it was an egg when he came. First he was created as an egg. Half of it remained as Sri Ganesha and half of it became Mahavishnu. Then he came on this earth and he departed with all his elements, and the pure vibrations formed his body, and he remained there within all of you to be awakened. And when the Kundalini takes your attention through that point, there you also become the Spirit. That's why he said that I am the gate, I am the door. He didn't say I am the destination. He said I am the door. Because you cannot become Christ. That's why I didn't say I am the destination that you have to achieve. But he has created this space for you. You can become spiritually awakened. You can become your spirit. But Christ is an incarnation. He was the Son of God. And so he is an incarnation. And that incarnation came on this earth just to pull you out of your elements, to make you become the Spirit.